It's Monday, April 21st, 2025, and it's time for the Monday Market Report. Every Monday, we look at inventory of single-family homes located on saltwater canals that are for sale in Hudson and Hernando Beach, Florida, with at least 2 bathrooms and at least 2 bedrooms, and talk about what's going on in the real estate marketplace. Today in Hudson, we have 56 homes that meet the criteria. In Hernando Beach, we have 54 homes that meet the criteria. Those numbers are shockingly even. And why am I saying those numbers are shockingly even? Because Hudson has about 3 times the number of waterfront homes than Hernando Beach does. If we look back at the data, we can clearly see it. When we started this report 6 years ago, on 4/23/19, Hudson had 42 homes, Hernando Beach had 39. 2 years ago, 4/24/23, we had 32 homes for sale in Hudson. We had only 15 homes for sale in Hernando Beach. And last year at this time was way more dramatic. We had 95 homes for sale in Hudson that met the criteria. And we only had 27 homes for sale in Hernando Beach. And guys, I'm going to give you an answer. I simply don't know why the number of homes in Hernando Beach has exploded that are for sale. This isn't normal. If we were thinking about possible reasons, is it because we're having that generational change? Because Hernando Beach was developed later than Hudson, that the flooding is really displacing a lot of the older residents, so the community is going to become younger as new buyers come in? I don't know. I'd really like to see you comment on my YouTube channel or on my Facebook page about why you think inventory has become so equalized in Hudson and Hernando Beach when Hudson has more waterfront homes than Hernando Beach clearly does. The other thing I'd like to talk about today is there will be no Monday Market Report next week. I'm leaving on a cruise on the 24th and I will return the 30th. David McCann and Valerie Brown will be covering for me while I'm gone. I'll leave their phone numbers and information in my normal contact places where if you need to contact them about a listing or you want to see one of my listings, you can contact them directly. They'll cover it. I will have limited access to email and limited access to a phone. This is a well-deserved vacation. We've been going at it hot and heavy since November, and it's time for a little break. Overall, what I'm seeing in the marketplace is we're selling a lot of flood-damaged homes to investors. When the home has been completed or the home doesn't need an investor to buy it to do a bunch of updates, sales are very slow. If you want to sell your house that's ready to move in and ready to go, you're going to have to be really competitive. And the old adage of if it's not compelling, it's not selling is really true right now. Why? Interest rates have been all over the place. 2 weeks ago, we talked about interest rates that dropped as low as 6.25. Well, now they're back at 7%. Until we really get some consistency on what interest rates are going to be moving forward, I think that's going to hurt buyers of homes that are ready to move in. Meaning, if you're buying an investment home and you're going to spend 6 months redoing that home to get it ready for the market, it's a great investment. You're going to make $50,000, $75,000, $100,000. But if you're going to buy a house that's ready to go and live in it right away, the 7% mortgage rate is going to force you to be really competitive with your offers. The sellers that have decided once they get a good, strong buyer to sell and are willing to negotiate them, we're selling those homes and closing those homes. The sellers that don't want to pay a buyer agent commission, want to stay really close to their price, they're not selling their houses. Your house is worth what a buyer is willing to pay for it today. And if you're not willing to accept that price, then you'll sell it when the buyer is ready to offer that price in the future. It may not be tomorrow. It may not be the next week. It may not be for 6 months. But that's your decision. It's your house. My name's Greg Clesius. I'm the broker owner of Gulf Coast Fishing Homes Realty. Please tell me why you think Hernando Beach, there's almost as many homes in Hernando Beach for sale as Hudson. I'd really like to know your insight. Have a great day.